I'm Madeleine Albright. You may know me as the former U.S. Secretary of State, but what you may not know about me is that I was once a refugee. I came to the United States as a refugee when I was 11 years old. My father was a diplomat and a strong supporter of democracy in Czechoslovakia. So when the communists took over, we were forced into exile as refugees. Our trip to America was not difficult, but I know there are many who share the kind of experience that Mariam had, and that is why organizations like JRS are so important to the lives of many children. Here is her story. The journey to safety can be long for many refugees, some traveling by foot, some who travel from one place to another, seeking the security they need. This is Mariam's story of her journey. Mariam was traveling to Lebanon, away from ISIS territory in Syria, with her elderly father-in-law and 4 young children. They left Raqqa with scores of other people. After going part of the way by bus, the refugees walked through the night for about 9 hours until they reached a checkpoint. I quote, "We waved white blankets in the air to show them we come in peace," Mariam recalls. She was relieved. Everyone had nearly collapsed with fatigue a few minutes before. Suddenly, a group of young men whipped guns out of their backpacks and opened fire on the checkpoint. I reached out to get my daughter and put one foot in front of the other. A bullet hit the ground just at my feet. The sand flew into the air. If I hadn't put my foot forward at that very second, I would have been hit, she said. At the next checkpoint, the bus driver was ordered to proceed to the village and wait for his passengers there. 8 hours passed. Those manning the checkpoint did nothing but smoke and drink coffee, leaving the families to wait and wilt in the heat. She plucked up the courage to speak with a man in charge. Carrying her baby in her arms, she told the man, "Our children have not eaten since yesterday. May God be with you. Please let us pass." Finally, they were let through the village. We found water and food for the kids, even slides and swings for them to play. We bought sandwiches, we washed, we made the baby milk, she remembers. The village respite behind them, Miriam and her family's journey continued. Mariam's husband, who was anxiously waiting in Lebanon, arranged the last leg of their journey with a smuggler. At the border, the smuggler instructed them to run from his car toward the mountains, where they found hundreds of people about to cross together. The trek was tough and the slope was steep. The sun was blistering. We spent 2 hours going up and down. Mariam said, walking in a line, one in front of the other. Mariam recalls her eldest son running ahead to see if he could spot his dad. The family had not seen him in 2 years. She said, "I was motivating the kids to continue walking by telling them that when they went down, they would see their father." Sure enough, her husband was waiting for them on the other side of the mountain. We arrived safely. We will never go back.